In the wake of the Oklahoma tornadoes, hundreds of victims continue to search for their beloved pets. And no matter where you live, emergency preparedness is essential. But don't forget about the well-being and safety of your animals. Dr. Veronica Bingaman is an associate at ABQ Pet Care Hospital, and I'm so glad to say she's joining us with advice to prepare our pets for disaster.
Yes.
Hi, Veronica.
Hi, good to see you. This is Tara. She's the pet of the week this week.
This is Tara, so later
Yes.
on we'll have details on how you can get Tara. But in the
Yes.
meantime, I think it's really important to tell people why it is so important to have a plan in place for the pets, because you just don't know when emergency or natural disasters are going to strike, right?
Absolutely, Nikki. You know, in the event of an emergency or a natural disaster, you may be panicked, scared, disoriented. So that's the worst time to establish an evacuation plan.
Good point.
So by being prepared, you protect your safety as well as the safety of your pet.
And so, okay, how can pet owners then be prepared for what may come? What are some of the things you'd recommend?
First and foremost, have a plan for yourself. If you're not safe, then you can't
Yeah.
save your
True.
pet. Next, have a plan for your pet. Make sure, and this can include having a microchip, an ID tag with a couple of different phone numbers. That's very important.
Okay.
Also, know the hotels around in the area that are pet friendly. So in advance, you know, okay, they're going to accept pets. Also,
Okay.
be aware of your local shelters. What is their protocol for an emergency or an evacuation of some sort? So all
Okay.
those things will really help you prepare in those events.
And obviously in those kind of events, a lot of times you do have to evacuate. So I know you would recommend doing some kind of an evacuation kit. What would you put
Absolutely.
in that?
Yes, you know, some things you want to have at least 3 to 5 days worth of food and water.
Okay.
So you can just package that and just prepare everything. If it's a small dog like Tara, you can put it all in a kennel.
Oh, okay.
If it's a larger dog, you know, get a backpack. So get some food, extra leash and collars.
Okay.
Again, with the phone numbers, some toys, maybe any medications that they may
Oh,
need.
yeah, definitely that.
Bowls, food again, and make sure you have their pet records. That's a really big thing. Their vaccinations, everything like that. Just in case if they do go astray, somebody can get in touch with you or you have your proof of your ownership.
I'm glad you said that. A lot of people wouldn't even think about that. It's just a good point to put into the front of your mind. And pets can become disoriented, they get frightened. They can also get injured in a disaster. So how can the pet owners keep them calm?
You know, that's a really good question. You know, you want to try to stay calm. I know that's going to be difficult until you're in the situation. But one is train them on a leash.
Okay.
You know, a lot of dogs, they aren't trained on leashes, so you can train them also with your cats. You know, if they get them used to a carrier, get them used to that. So those are some things. And also, if they are hurt or injured, just stay calm. And again, hopefully you're established some form of contact so you can take them there.
And I just want to reiterate the very first point you made, which is the time of the disaster is not the time to prepare. And a lot of us think, especially here in New Mexico, we don't get a lot of extreme weather. We get the fires a lot, but you know, we don't get a lot of we don't get the hurricanes and tornadoes as often as a lot of other places. So we don't think, well, we think it's not going to happen to us. You just never know. Keep these pets safe first and foremost. And how can our viewers reach you and everybody over at ABQ Pet Care Hospital?
Absolutely. You can give us a call at 299-VETS. That's 299-8387. Next month, we're going to be doing Pets of the Homeless Wellness Clinic again. So we just ask if you want to come drop by a bag of food. That would be awesome.
Oh, good idea.
Yes,
Veronica, thank you so much.
Thank
You're such a
you.
sweetheart.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you a little later, little
Yes,
Tara.
Yes.